Once again, I'm Joe Stevens.
And I am Tech Rat.
And we are the Equestria Inquirer and Everfree Radio here once again, at the exhibit hall with all the swag.
That's right, and most of the dealers are set up at this point, and this place is hopping.
This place is hopping. I mean, it is packed with plushies, packed with things from bookmarks to cupcakes. There's even someone selling cupcakes.
Anything you could possibly put a pony on, you can probably find it in this room today. So we're going to take a walk through here now that most of the dealers are set up, and just take a look at some of the interesting merchandise that they have for sale.
So we have some
and
original
the first thing
artwork
right here.
here.
This is some amazing artwork. If you don't mind us talking to you for a moment, sir, what's your name?
My name's Jahan, but this artwork is by Cosmic Unicorn. She's not here right now.
She's not here right now. Oh, that's too bad. Well, what do you know about these pieces? Is there anything that you can tell us about these pieces that she's done?
These pieces here are digital, done on the computer, and printed out. That is hand-drawn there. There's some original sketches, and she has 2 oil pieces in the gallery at the Holiday Inn.
Is that what, the Traveling Pony Museum? Or okay, all right, we'll have to see those a little bit later. But I mean, just especially this one right here, just the detail in this image with the water flowing down and the leaves in the background. It's just unbelievable. Wonderful, wonderful pieces of work. You see, you got me doing it. You have me doing it now.
Have you been invested with the wonderful?
I think you've been touched
by the wonderful bug.
Me with
the wonderful
disease.
bug is out there, and it is infectious.
Well, it was nice talking to you. Hopefully, maybe we can come back later and talk to the artists as well. But thank you so much.
And we got some plushies over here. It looks like, and some. Look at those drawings of. She's got the ponies and everything, and it looks like you've got the spray painting of the different images. Those are really fantastic.
Yeah, we talked to somebody earlier who used a similar technique, and I think that's just
paint
fantastic.
Upside down, and it'll go like that, and that's how
it'll run down. Yeah, if you want to step through, I'll step over there if you'd like to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
And I'll come over on this side.
25.
Hi. Can we take a look at some of the things that you have here?
Go ahead. We have plushies, we have pins, we have paintings, shoes, hats, everything.
So those paintings are really interesting. Tell us how you paint those.
It's acrylic on canvas, and then there's melted crayon for like the other accents.
Melted
crayon?
So
you melt the crayon and then hold it upside down? Is that how you do that?
Yeah, you kind of, you glue the crayon on, and then you have like a blow dryer, and you like kind of move it around how you want the streams to go. So, yeah.
And you've got that, and now did you make all of this?
My sister and I, we've made everything except the buttons. The buttons are somebody's else. She couldn't be here, so we put them on our table. But everything else is handmade by us.
Can I see a Scootaloo plushie?
Yes. Joe,
so how much are the Scootaloo plushies?
You got to pay for that.
All the beanbag plushies, they're only $25. They're all hand sewn by us, and we also do commissions for like any pony you want.
And you got these. What are these little hats?
They're just like little fashion hats. They're usually for girls.
I would imagine.
If a guy wants to wear it, not judging.
I don't think. Can I put it on real quick?
This one's got a sparkly rainbow dash.
Oh! I've got to put the sparkly rainbow.
You have to put that one on, sir.
I think I've got it.
There you go.
If you want a headband.
You see, that goes with the suit so well.
Is it me?
It really does.
I think it's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to wreck this. There you go. I'm a little scared of it. I don't want to break it.
That's okay. They're well made. They'll be fine.
So do you come to conventions a lot with selling merchandise?
This is our first convention. We wanted to go to SoccerCon, but we learned about it the day that they opened Artist Alley, so we didn't get there. We're hoping to be at AkiCon and SoccerCon, but this is our first.
And can the viewers watching you online, can they buy these anywhere? Do you sell online?
Yes, I have a DeviantArt. It's Carl's the Unicorn at DeviantArt.com, and we also have an Etsy Second Chance Artwork card. Yeah. And we have all of the plushies will be up online soon, and also commissions. So
awesome. And so again, $25 online.
Yeah, $25, and then usually like $3 or $4 for shipping. We don't want to charge you too much for shipping, but and yeah, we take commissions. So pretty much $25. Yeah.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing these with you.
Yeah. Thanks.
I might come back for a Scootaloo plushie.
Well, what I'd like to do, Joe, now actually for a moment, I'd like to go back to the table we were just at.
Okay.
And the reason why is that the artist who made those incredible detailed paintings has actually returned.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to her for a few minutes about that, if she's not too busy.
Yes.
We're back. Hello there. We were over here admiring your wonderful
you said it again.
Before. I am going downhill so fast right now. And we just wanted to talk to you for a moment about these pieces. They're just so incredible. What kind of effort goes into making a piece like this? Like how long, like for one of these works, does it usually take? Oh, do you have the original? So that's the original sketch for this poster right here. And so what is your process then? You sketch it out first, and how do you turn this into this?
A lot of hard work, I guess. I don't know. It's sort of feeling my way through it. I don't know.
What kind of medium do you use? Like you do this all digitally? Do you do this?
This is digital, but I really love ink. Ink would be my favorite medium out of all of them. And then I'm learning to paint in oils, and I have 2 oil paintings down in the other hotel.
Okay, all right. And do you have any other? I see this one here. You said you enjoy ink. Is this you've done more than this though? Is this the only ink one you've done so far, or do you have others?
I have other ink work that's just kind of unrelated to ponies, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not more.
Oh, that's okay. These are absolutely amazing. So
I may bring something up too. I love your art, and you actually did a piece for me for my story Solar Flare. It was the Nightmare Moon with the Shadow Bolt Captain.
So you guys know each other. You guys have a connection.
Commissioned it for you, right? Yeah.
One of us commissioned that for me for my story.
That's fantastic. That's great. That's great.
I still use that picture.
Well,
the icon.
well,
I
thank
use the icon everywhere.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and best of luck here at the So we're going to move on.
We're going to move on down. We've got lots of tables to look at. We've got lots of things to see.
Hey, dude, how you doing? No, not now.
Yes, we've got new. Yes, we got. What all do you have for sale here?
We sell many things. They are all cursed.
They're cursed.
Yes, but they.
Ooh, that's
they
bad.
They also come with a free Frogurt.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
The Frogurt isn't cursed as well, is it?
No, it's not. But it does contain many additives. Can I put Rainbow Dash on top of your microphone?
Yes, you can
As
put
long
Rainbow
as she
Dash.
doesn't
I don't
speak
think
too
she would
loud, I
fit,
think it'll be fine.
unfortunately.
I think people should buy things. I think that's.
I think people should
that's a good
definitely buy
thing that
things.
So how much is the little Rainbow Dash squishy thing?
It's your soul or the soul of somebody who you can get to have agreed to sell it.
Yeah, let's do it with TechCraft.
Hey, at least it'll be useful for something.
I roll with the cameraman soul a lot of times.
Hey, I already sold my soul to Nightmare Moon.
I used to be a filmmaker. That was before the dark time.
I just want to point out your kind of noir-looking drawings that here, especially is that your rarity sketch right there.
Oh, I'm doing the Sandman. I'm doing the Sandman by Neil Gaiman these days. So
Oh, wow.
That's the Sandman. No,
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
that's a new thing. This is not going to show up on camera, but yeah, this is coming soon.
It just did show up on camera.
Yes.
Oh, look at! I want to hold this up closer because I'm looking at this.
You absolutely,
Yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead.
OrangeCow.org.
Yes.
A bare human being.
That's I can't think of wolf, isn't it?
I don't know.
But I want to get a closer look at this. This is awesome. I love the Rainbow Dash as the
As
private
the
eye.
noir detective, yeah.
And then, of course, Fluttershy is... I love everything about this.
And Pinkie Pie is in the USO.
Bonnie and Clyde.
And that's just fantastic.
The very Andrews sisters. No, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I still don't trust you guys.
Yes.
You have no reason to trust us.
I think you guys have an agenda. I think you're biased.
We are trying to promote Luna in too much, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't trust the mainstream media. I think you're all. I think you're all a bunch of liberals, and guns and racism are the way I.
All at the same time.
Yeah, I'm more about guns and racism and America.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not a communist liberal like you guys.
Well, we do our best to try and sway everything in terms of... Can I see a couple? Oh, these are great. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've got a rarity
over
with...
there, which is just fantastic.
Do you mind if we
saw
talk to you for a
walking around
second
before.
about your costume? We don't want to get in the way of... Thank you so much. But look, who do we have here?
Rarity?
Yes, and you've got your opalescence.
Yes, I have.
Did you make that yourself?
No, I got it from the booth over there, actually.
Oh, so you came up as just a rarity, and you got your opal right here.
I was reunited with her.
You completed your costume here today.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So do you do a lot of cosplay, or is this your first time?
This is my first time doing My Little Pony convention, so yeah.
Well, what other conventions have you done?
I've done SakuraCon, but that was way back when, so.
Did you cosplay at that too?
Yeah, I did.
And who did you play?
Kikyo from Inuyasha, but that was ages ago.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. You got. I mean, probably had a different wig on at that time.
Yeah, I did.
Well, thank you. It's a really cool getup. I mean, I love seeing the cosplay. I think that it's interesting that we got on more of the human kind of cosplay rather than at BronyCon. We had people in the full getup and everything. I think I like this. It's much more fun.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
So let's keep on moving down. We've got a lot more vendors to talk to, a lot more things. And you know what? The funny thing about the Everfree Northwest is you end up seeing a lot of people. There are a lot of people at this show or at this convention that work at the show that are walking around. And just here, I won't say exactly who I just saw, but I did see an incognito VA walking around on the floor. So there you just run into people at these conventions. It's awesome. And so I think we're getting a little squished here walking through.
Yeah, it's a little bit crowded in here for obvious reasons.
And let's see
if we
here.
can talk to anybody else at this point.
I think I'm scanning the room if anyone has seen Pixel Kitty's booth. And we want to make sure that we can
Pixel
talk to her.
Kitty's is way over there.
She's
We're going to
way
have to
over
make
there.
a
We're gonna have to
U-turn
make a
if we want to go
U-turn.
talk to her.
Well, where is she?
But it's always worth the time to go and bug Pixel Kitties.
Where is Pixel?
It's worth the effort. Follow me, sir.
Okay,
Follow me, sir.
We'll work our way around. We'll end with Pixel.
We'll end with Pixel.
We'll end with Pixel.
And she won't know. And she won't know
Right.
we're coming.
And
And we're heading to.
what we're going to do is we're going to make sure to see We Love Fine. We Love Fine, of course, being the T-shirt place for My Little Pony.
Now,
I don't
getting
know.
past the We Love Fine booth is going to be a
We Love
challenge
Fine
in and of
booth
itself for obvious
is
reasons.
completely
Just mobbed.
broken up.
Absolutely
Now,
mobbed.
okay, well, we saw the exclusive T-shirt, so if you want to rewatch the exclusive Everfree Northwest T-shirt, you're going to have to look to our earlier one.
Hello there.
Because we're
That
not
was an
able to
adorable
make it to We
Fluttershy.
Love Fine's booth. So let's see if we can cut through here. Do you mind if we cut through here real quick?
Equally adorable.
Let's cut through here if we can.
I don't know if we can. That's
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's cut through there.
You're taking a chance, man.
Excuse us.
All right. Very carefully. This is our secret passage through the dealer's room.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, now we have space to breathe. We can breathe now.
Much better. Joe, it looks like Sweet Apple Acres has set up shop right here.
It looks
in the
like
dealer's
Sweet
room.
Apple
Look at
Acres
this.
has a.
Sweet Apple Acres.
Oh my goodness, how are you?
I'm Granny Smith. I got a saggy old hip here. If we make enough sales, I get to replace my hip and I'll do a dance at the end of the convention.
Now where
We'll
is
have to
your
come
walker?
back and see that dance
I
then.
mean, are you feeling better off?
I've been sitting.
Okay.
I just got up for a minute here. Applejack needed some help because she did all the artwork.
Okay, well, don't overexert yourself. If you
Howdy,
need to go sit back
Applejack
down,
here.
please go ahead and do that. We don't want to see Granny Smith fall to the ground.
Well,
in pain. That would
where's
be
Big
horrible.
Macintosh?
Making Apple Bloom's first ever Zap Apple Jam. And she's one humdinger of a Zap Apple Jammer. So this is the original here. And then we did Family Appreciation Day candles. So you got your Granny Smith and your Apple Bloom on an apple-scented family candle.
Oh, these are just amazing. Look at this.
Thank you. And we built this booth this morning with the help of just about every pony.
That's great. That is great. Of course, and so we have a bunch of Harry Potter.
We just came from
prints as
LeakyCon
well.
in Chicago, so yeah.
So are you going to be at Midwestria as well?
I really am hoping. The head of Equestria LA just came by, and I geeked out in front of her before I even knew she was the head of Equestria LA. I'm brand new to this fandom, and I love it.
So you jumped head in then. So how long have you been watching the show?
Just about 2 months, but I watch it all the time. I can't stop.
You're kind of lucky though. You came in when you
common
had
story for everybody. Actually,
you had the entirety of 2 seasons to work through just from square one.
I worked through them in about 2 days.
Yeah.
And this is what I watch while I work. It makes me real happy, and I try to keep my work pretty happy.
So we've got Granny Smith and we've got Applejack. Where are Apple Bloom and Big Macintosh?
All right. Big Macintosh is resting back in the hotel because he was up all night fixing these fancy bits. And Apple Bloom
is over at her landlord's place having some kind of meeting, but she will be here later. Flim and Flam came by earlier, and there might be some kind of contest between us.
There's some drama going on at the convention.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
I got words for you, mister.
Oh, I think I see Flim right over here. As a matter of fact.
Look who's here.
Hello, Equestria. This is Flam, here to challenge Sweet Apple Acres for a rematch for their farm.
Rematch? You are on.
Are we going to have a throwdown right here?
I think
in the
something
dealer's room?
is being thrown.
Something is going on.
Yes, anytime, any place.
Anywhere, anyhow. Granny, what do you say?
Granny's a little distracted
Granny's
by
posing for
all of her
pictures
photography.
again.
Bamboozlers better stay off of Sweet Apple Acres.
Well, I got Apple Bloom coming down here. As soon as she's here, and Big Macintosh, I challenge you to a singing, dancing, cider making competition.
I think you're going to need your brother for this.
It is on.
Oh my!
What are you going to bet?
It's like I bet the Super Speedy Cider Squeeze 6000 as collateral for this bet.
All right, I bet all the Sweet Apple Acres, and I know we'll win because we work with love and integrity.
If we win, you bamboozlers will skedaddle.
So we're going to have a dance-off.
Is this
back
happening
here
now?
Later
Is
on.
this happening
gonna
now?
happen?
'Cause I think I
Is it
want
gonna
this to
happen a little
happen
bit later
now.
on today. Can we come back here later and actually get this on film?
We're working with the LeakyCon staff to make this happen in a place that won't be a fire hazard in case people try to run away from their shoddy products.
Oh, you would be. We're showmen through and through. We would never stoop to cheap tricks. What do I look like? Trixie?
Ha!
Oh, that's a burn.
That's a burn.
Well, we'll just see at the official Apple Family Flim Flam Bambahoozler dancing singing off.
It sounds like an event. We're going to have to make sure we get to this.
We're gonna have to come
make
back
sure
later.
we'll come back to
Absolutely.
get this. You're not allowed to do this unless we're there. If there is going to be blood spilled at this convention, we have to be seeing it.
You guys and with the staff of Everfree here. I think I called it LeakyCon last time because I just came from there. And we will make this happen in an orderly and fair way.
Did you hear that? She said orderly and fair.
No cheating.
That's
I
right.
never cheat. I give unfair advantage and bend the rules, but never cheating.
Well,
I don't
thank
believe
you
that
so
for a
much.
second.
We'll see you there. We'll see you there later. Thank you.
Well, it was great talking to you, and hopefully we can come back later and see some fine dancing.
Looks, we got some bookmarks and such over here. We have to take a look at these. These are just fantastic. Okay, can you hold up the Daring Do, please, for us? We met earlier at the convention, but this is the most fantastic Daring Do. And can you put the hat on, too? Oh, I'm geeking out about that. Look at that. And he's even got the little bandage on her.
Even though you can't really see them, I hand-painted the cutie marks underneath her wings there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take a really close look, you can see them in there. I spent a lot of time on this. This is for the charity auction. I wanted to do a good job for this because it is for the charity.
And so tell us a little bit about what these are and how you make them.
I do sculpted show-accurate manes and tails. So here's a sculpt in progress for Princess Luna. I do use Sculpey, but I'm not just sculpting. I'm actually carving about half of it. So I use an X-Acto knife to refine the sculpts. And then when I get them finished, I'll make silicone block molds so I can make resin castings. And I can get 30 to 40 castings from a single mold.
Mm-hmm.
So then I sell these online or here at the convention. And people can make their own customs, and the kits are very reasonably priced.
Now, these kits are designed so that you can customize existing pony figurines?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So you can remove the hair and add the custom hair and the custom...
Yes, you just have to get the pony that you want, cut the hair off, and then you prep these, paint them, and you can just glue it on, and you've got yourself a beautiful show-accurate pony.
That's a really clever idea. I don't think I've seen any other dealer provide that kind of thing before. That's a really good idea because everyone's always complaining about show accurate manes, and now you can actually just buy the show accurate manes, paint them yourself, and put them on your ponies, and you're good. That's one.
Yeah.
He keeps on saying.
That's excellent.
Show
Fantastic.
off a little bit of
Stupendous.
what you've got made here.
Well, I started off with the main 6, so I've got all of them. Pinkie Pie is probably one of my most challenging sculpts to make. Rainbow Dash, of course, with their 6 colors, gets all that attention.
And
That's nice.
I've actually got a Rainbow Dash, so you can compare this is what the one that you get at the store looks like, and
Yep.
this and the other one is what we've
the
got right
before
here.
and the after, huge difference.
Yeah, and so her mane is not show accurate at all. I mean, it's interesting, and you can brush it. You certainly can't brush that, but it looks like it's a shot right out of the show.
It's amazing how when you take just the store-bought ponies, how much of a difference it does make just to switch the hair out. Yeah, and we also got Vinyl Scratch over here. We have Trixie, which is wonderful.
Scratch is amazing.
Yes.
Glasses come off.
The sunglasses on my
Oh,
customs
very nice,
here, I
very
have them
nice.
so they just plug right in, so they're removable. I repainted her eyes so they're magenta.
And so that looks like you started out with a rarity base then.
Yes, she's a rarity base. A lot of people are saying they're coming out with their own. Yes, they came out with their own, but it's.
But you still don't get the
paint-apps.
hair like that.
No,
Especially with the wave pattern you've got right there.
Yeah, definitely.
no. This is much more show accurate, and it's awesome.
And so, Kat, you want to talk about what you've got here as well?
Sure, yeah. So I did all of the official announcement artwork for the convention. So I took it and made it all into a print. So every voice actor that's coming to the convention has at least one pony that's represented on here, along with Sibsy and Raven. They're the storyboard artists, and I love them, and they need to be here. And then I did a set of bookmarks too, because reading is magic, and not enough people read these days. So I'm trying to entice people to read with ponies. It's my really big passion. I was really lucky. Andrea actually decided to tweet about these, so I have a full set for her, and we're just kind of pushing reading. People need to read more.
Terrific. Thank you so much for sharing these. And can the folks watching at home, can they purchase these?
I do open up orders occasionally on my DeviantArt page, which is otakusquirrel.deviantart.com. But usually I have to close it down really quick because I'm very limited with how many I can make out of a set of molds. So usually when they're open, it's only open for about 24 hours, and then for the next month or two, I'm filling those orders.
So these are pretty high in demand then?
Yes, I get a lot of demand for them. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so
That's
much.
great.
This is awesome. Terrific.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us.
So real quick, I want to take a look at this because this is a very interesting thing right here. We've got buttons being made as we speak. You mind if we ask you a couple questions about this?
Sure.
So what do you have here?
Just a bunch of pony buttons, pins, charms. Just, I don't know. I like drawing ponies.
And so are these your own drawings?
Yes.
And you're turning them into buttons and necklaces and all sorts of things.
Yep.
And so can we see you making a button real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put together the pieces real quick.
And so we start out with a piece of paper that has the print on it, and then we've had to place that little item in there. And so we're going to make a Pinkie Pie button, or a Pinkamena button. Or I guess, is that a full Pinkie?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the full. I have the other version here, where she's very happy.
She is very happy.
She was very sad as a child as well.
Yeah.
You know?
It was very sad. I would be sad too if I lived on a rock farm. All right, so we have to have the drawing go over here first.
Okay.
And press it down. Flip it around. Press it down one more time. And we have a button.
It's just that easy.
You guys can have it if you want.
Oh, thank you.
It's very nice of you.
I can have it. I can have it. I'm going to put it on my lapel.
On your lapel. That would be perfect.
I'll put that right there.
Just don't poke yourself.
I'm going to poke myself.
I'll hold your mic. Go ahead and put it on. This should be highly entertaining. Let's see how many tries it takes for him to do this.
There we go.
Oh, he got it on his first try. That's no fun. Here you go.
I've got Pinkie Pie right there. Awesome. Oh, my cable's getting all tangled up.
Yes,
here.
yes. So. Yeah, those are fantastic.
Oh, terrific! Thank you,
Well,
thank you so much.
For talking to us. That's great.
We've got one more print over here. It looks like, who do we have here? Prints of everything. Prints of different. Look at that! This is funny. We got the
duck face.
The duck face princesses. Let's go ahead and I think we're gonna
go bug
head
Pixel
back
Kitties.
in. We're gonna go bug Pixel Kitties. I think.
And she has no idea we're coming.
Yes, we're going to go. We're going to go grab Pixel Kitties.
Pixel.
Pixel.
Hey, guy. How you doing?
What do you have for us now?
Well, I have a large variety of pony-related products and accessories for sale at reasonable prices. Although I'm willing to entertain offers of much more expensive prices.
And so, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm knocking over things with my cable here.
You're already knocking things off the table.
I know. For those of you who have not been introduced yet, can you go ahead and tell us who you are and what it all is you do here?
I'm Pixel Kitties. I make a wide variety of pony art. Mostly I make comics, but I also do t-shirts for We Love Fine. I make posters. I like Fallout a lot, so I make lots of pony-related Fallout things too. So
I love a lot of these things. I love the political posters. Get a shot of the political poster. Only you can prevent changeling espionage. That's just fantastic.
And then now there is another print here that I want to point out specifically because this one has a bit of a story behind it. And that is this one here of Big Mac. And Pixel.
Peter New actually signed, in fact, for me.
You want to tell the little story about that?
Peter New posted on his Facebook that he needed a picture of Big Macintosh that he could print out and have at his table to sign for this convention. And I submitted some art. He really liked it. And if you go over to his table right now, my piece of art is what he's signing. So I actually got to meet him. He came over and he gave me one. So it was really cool.
That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And you look like you're very well stocked this time. Yes. I know you got cleaned out. I was going to say, you got cleaned out really quick at BronyCon, so it looks like you made sure to have plenty for everybody this time.
I hope so, yes. We're trying to.
That's great. That's great.
I love the Avengers ones. I'm really enjoying this just because that scene in the movie was just hilarious.
Yeah,
we've got an Okie Dokie Loki.
That's my
Pinkie
favorite
Pie.
right there is the Okie Dokie. Oh, and the spider tossing champion as well, which is just wonderful.
If you notice, she's won all 3 medals. Yeah.
Because she was the only one in the competition.
It's not just the gold medal, but she got the silver and the bronze too.
How many medals do I receive?
She gets so many medals.
Oh, you have a Mars rover one. This is from your comic.
He's got some new ones
that you just produced.
I just did it a little bit to make it more family friendly, I guess.
So you didn't put Celestia in front of the rover this time.
She's driving the rover, so.
Oh, okay. So all right, much better, much better.
Well, thank you so much. And so we expect that when we come in here tomorrow, these will be completely cleared out.
One can only hope. We're already out of bottles. We started the day with how many? Like 60 bottles or something like that, and they're all gone. So the bottles went first.
They always go first. They're like your most popular item.
They really are. Yep.
Well, thank you and good luck, and we hope that we and so where can if folks want to order these at home, if they can't come to the con, where will they find you?
Right now, I'm not actually selling anything online, but if they go to my DeviantArt site, Pixel Kitties, all one word, they can find stuff there. And probably after the convention season, I'll try and start selling stuff online. So.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing these things.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, well, I think we've just about come all the way around the dealer's room.
I think we've got one last thing. I want to check out these little, and it looks like you're painting right now. Do you mind if we talk to you about these? What all do you have here?
I have little miniature portraits.
And what are these being painted on?
Just regular canvas, just sort of a block one, I guess. It's a little big, thick stuff. They're a little 4x4 inch.
Oh, cool. So can I hold one of these up for the camera? Can you hold one of those up?
Yeah.
Right.
This is a very nice Applejack in her gala dress.
Nice Applejack. And how much do these go for? Okay, so 35, but without the dress, she's 30. Yeah. So like the Sweetie Belle one, that one's 30.
Yeah, that one would be 30.
Okay,
and now what about this one? It's a little bit bigger. We have a Chrysalis here.
Yeah, she's 45. Chrysalis is 45. She's a lot larger, a lot more detailed. And tomorrow I'm actually going to have Celestia, who's also another 45, large detailed.
Okay, great. Well, so do you both draw these? Are you a drawer as well?
I'm making the crafts here, so I have keychains and earrings coming up.
Great. And it looks like we've got even more over there. I love the Pinkie Pie in the dress. That's great.
Yeah, let me show that one actually, because that one is very cool.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Well, thank you so much.
Very well done.
And it looks like you're working on a couple right here. They're in progress.
Yeah, we've got some in progress. We've got sort of a larger one, and Discord. I'm finishing up Big Mac's cutie mark. So
Okay, so you're drawing the Big Mac one right now.
yeah, right now Big Mac is happening. So mixing up his cutie mark.
Well, thank you so much. And again, we're expecting all of this to be gone tomorrow.
Well, hopefully it is.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And okay, I think we're gonna do. Well, I think that that's it for the vendors. We might come back in here tomorrow when it's a little bit less crowded, but there might be nothing to buy. So
It may very well be a ghost town. We'll have to see.
might be a ghost town. But we're going to keep coverage out here. We're going to keep filming around this area. But until then, I'm Joe Stevens.
And I'm Tech Rat.
And this is the Equestria Inquirer for Everfree Radio and
Everfree Northwest.
Everfree Northwest. Thank you. Once again, I'm Joe Stevens.
And I am Tech Rat.
And we are the Equestria Inquirer and Everfree Radio here once again, at the exhibit hall with all the swag.
That's right. And most of the dealers are set up at this point, and this place is hopping.
This place is hopping. I mean, it is packed with plushies, packed with things from bookmarks to cupcakes. There's even someone selling cupcakes.
Anything you
over
could possibly put a pony on, you can probably find it in this room today. So we're going to take a walk through here now that most of the dealers are set up, and just take a look at some of the interesting merchandise that they have for sale.
So we have some
and
original
the first thing
artwork
right here.
here.
This is some amazing detail in this image with the water flowing down and the leaves in the background. It's just unbelievable. Wonderful, wonderful pieces of work. You see, you got me doing it. You have me doing it now.
Have you been invested with the wonderful?
I think you've been
touched by the
have
wonderful
infected
bug.
me with
the
the
wonderful bug
disease.
is out there, and it is infectious.
Well, it was nice talking to you. Hopefully, maybe we can come back later and talk to the artists as well. But thank you so much.
And we got some plushies over here. It looks like, and some.
Yeah,
look at those
yeah.
drawings of that. She's got the ponies and everything, and it looks like you've got the spray painting of the different images. Those are really fantastic.
Yeah, we talked to somebody earlier who used a similar technique, and I think that's just
paint
fantastic.
upside down, and it'll go like that, and that's how
it'll run down.
Yeah,
if you want to
it'll run
step
down.
through, I'll step over there if you'd like to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
And I'll come over on this side.
25.
Hi. Can we take a look at some of the things that you have here?
Go ahead. We have plushies, we have pins, we have paintings, shoes, hats, everything.
So those paintings are really interesting. Tell us how you paint those.
It's acrylic on canvas, and then there's melted crayon for like the other accents.
Melted
So
crayon?
you melt the crayon
Wow,
and then hold it
that's
upside
cool.
down. Is that how you do that?
Yeah, you kind of you glue the crayon on, and then you have like a blow dryer, and you like kind of move it around to how you want the streams to go. So yeah.
And you've got that. And now, did you make all of this?
My sister and I, we've made everything except the buttons. The buttons are somebody's else. She couldn't be here, so we put them on our table. But everything else is handmade by us.
Can I see a Scootaloo plushie?
Joe,
so how much are the Scootaloo
you gotta
plushies?
pay for that.
All the plushies, all the beanbag plushies, they're only $25. They're all hand sewn by us, and we also do commissions for like any pony you want.
And you got these. What are these little hats?
They're just like little fashion hats. They're usually for girls. I
would imagine.
If a guy wants to wear, not judging.
Amazing artwork. If you don't mind us talking to you for a moment, sir, what's your name?
My name's Jahan, but this artwork is by Cosmic Unicorn. She's not here right now.
She's not here right now. Oh, that's too bad. Well, what do you know about these pieces? Is there anything that you can tell us about these pieces that she's done?
These pieces here are digital, done on the computer, and printed out. That is hand-drawn there. There's some original sketches, and she has 2 oil pieces in the gallery at the Holiday Inn.
Is that with the Traveling Pony Museum? Or okay, we'll have to see those a little bit later. But I mean, just especially this one right here, just the detail. The detail